tripping, bright neon light. She moves smooth, heart skipping tunes. I'm lost in a rhythm as the bass ignites. Curves like poetry, tender whispers in the
Beautiful people, how are you doing? Beautiful people, hope you all are doing good. You guys, I did work at the Go Library. So today is one of my probation shifts. I say make I go library because I've got this thing. At the moment, the module we are doing now is community profile, wider approach to promoting and preventing ill health. So it's kind of a community thing. There are lots of research to do. So as I did on probation shift, I said, let me just use my early part of the shift to go to the library, do some of the things I need to get done. Then gather some resources for my report writing, because like I said, we are doing community profiling, so it's a kind of a report. Yeah, I came with my laptop because I know I will be going to the library. I like to work with my own laptop. I don't like to use library computer or anything, because that way whatever thing you are doing, you can't save it. Sure you get guys. So when I finish from the library, then in the afternoon, not even afternoon, before lunch itself, I will be back in AD, to do my second half of the shift with a nurse. It works better that way, instead of doing my whole shift today clinical. So I do early part of my shift in the library, where I get out all my resources, do all of the things I need doing for uni. Then second half, I go to the shop floor. All right, you guys, I will talk to you all later, okay?
We ignite the flare, love connection where we both fit. Just two souls chasing ecstasy, exploring desires, wild and free, no labels define our story. We're dancing in the dark, a trace of glory.
Hello, you guys. I don't finish you. It's lunchtime. This is 1 o'clock now. So the second part of the shift starts 1:45. By the time I go work, I reach ED. Job finish. Next shift, they don't do handover for next shift, so I go now work with a nurse. But I'm happy I've achieved something. I've started my reports. Initially, oh my god, initially I was kind of skeptical. I don't even know what to do. Because I've not written a report before. I've never written a report before. I know we've got time, like we've got a lot of time till the submission dates to get. So I know say I go do one. I know say I go run now. So I don't start am now. I know say, because me, anything where I put my head in, anything where I put my focus, if I just focus, put all my all inside them, I know say I go achieve them. But sure, I don't start. So I've done my introduction. I've gotten, appendix for that as well. And I'm happy. Though that's not the last this thing. I will still review that. As time goes on. But I just wanted to start so that I know say I don't start. I now have like time frame. I go now time myself. Okay, you need to do this. You need good the thing. I'm off this weekend. So I go use this weekend. Go library, because like I said, this is a community profiling community, so we are all asked to choose a community. Me, I'm choosing voting. Of course, anybody can choose Salford, Wigan, any neighborhood where you want to choose. If you shall choose London, but obviously that's far away. But I'm choosing both. So my plan is to go to, I think around the house there's a library. There's a library there. So maybe tomorrow is Saturday. Maybe tomorrow I go there. Go to the library, go see some resources. This module is hands-on research, like hands-on plus information we go get from people, then compile them together. So go to the library tomorrow. I need information on the history of boating because I want to include that in my destiny. But anyway, you guys, this is how we are doing. This is how we are doing today, and yeah, I will shall see you guys later, okay? Oh, beautiful people, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good, beautiful people of God. I just had my review, my progress review, and yeah, I'm going home now, okay? So let me show my fine face. I love it when I do progress review because you get to know overall, because there are some informations that you don't really have, so they are able to like tell you, okay, you have access to this, you have like today I didn't know there is access to school library that I have as a student, and I just got to know about it this afternoon. So yeah, so I've just finished and this is going home time. And what today's weather, it's so cool. It's very nice, beautiful. Right, you guys, I said let me show my fine face as always. Why is that one looking at me? Wait till they look me. I said let me show my fine face as always. I will shut up. I will talk to you guys later, okay? Alright, beautiful people. We got different angles now.
Okay. I think it was about that one.
Yeah, but I'm not on the list.
And again,
I'm not ready to stand in the ring.
and again by this time, sir, those are really very easy.
Electric sparks flying as our hands glide. In the hum of the crowded room, her words cut clear. A dialogue profound, pulling me near. No pretense in a grip, no hollow words spill. Only the truth of the moment, the thrill that's real. In the swirl of dim lights and fleeting glances, we found a rhythm of our own, taking our chances. Her voice a melody, her touch a guide. In the chaos of the night, we chose not to hide. Just two souls chasing ecstasy, exploring desires. Free, no labels define our story. We're dancing in the dawn, a trace of glory. Oh, oh, oh.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing good, beautiful people. Live good. Get ready with me to work. This morning, I'm working a long day. I have a long day shift this morning. I have a long day shift this morning, and I'm working in ICU. It's actually a spoke. It's a spoke placement that I study. It's part of my study. So today I'm going to ICU. Basically, just an exposure. Yeah. So keeping my fingers crossed, it's gonna be a good day. I actually wanted it to be an early shift, but they don't agree. Their practice educators there said it has to be a long day, which I absolutely understand because I mean it's ICU. Do you understand? So yeah, this is me showcasing my fine face, okay? And let's get ready. Alright, beautiful people. Alright, beautiful people. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready to go right now. And yeah. Vaseline of the Most High. You can't catch me at work without my Vaseline. I like. Alright, beautiful people, let's go. So this is my learner's passport, and this is my jotter. This is any new thing that I pick up goes in here. And this one is whenever I go for a spoke, I normally will give it to the nurse I work with or any healthcare professional that I've worked with. So they go write reviews, just a little bit what they think about me in here. Because this is my own way of showcasing that I'm a good teamwork. Of course, I've already evidenced all that in my part, but this one, I upload it to my Pebble part, kind of building my portfolio. Okay? Alright, you guys come, let's go. Where's your dad? Okay.
Go put your jacket on.
I feel like I'm reading. Yeah, let's go, please. Go to the toilet, huh? Ijiki. All right, let's go, beautiful people. So Hubby and the boys are going to drop me off. Ijiki, do you have the key? Do you have the key? Man, no, because this our door na jam lock. So I need to know if he has the key. So they're dropping me off at the bus stop. Because obviously he's taking the car. He's dropping the guys off school with the car. So let's get to take the bus today. Ugonma. Hello, beautiful people. 11 and a half hours later, it's going home time, my favorite part of the day. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Let me even open this curtain. Yes, let there be light. Let there be light, and there was light. Is this camera okay? Because it's giving me. Yeah, trying to stabilize my face. Good. So I got this camera mirroring device. Let me keep it here. I got this camera mirroring device that I can, use my back camera to film now. And yeah, I'm loving it. But I need to make sure that I set it properly so that my face isn't blurry. So anyway, I just quickly want to share with you guys. You guys know yesterday I had a spoke in the ICU and I absolutely love it. You guys, let me keep my camera here. Hold on, beautiful people. My spoke was beautiful. It was a lovely experience. Good. It's in be this. Enter. Yeah, I want to believe this is good. So, my spoke yesterday was really, really good. I absolutely love it. I love it. Starting from when I got in, handover, the staff, the shift itself. Because I did 11 and a half hours. It was beautiful. Beautiful experience. And on top of that, the nurse we have been working with. Oh, God bless that man. There are people who are born to be a teacher. Wallahi talai. This man cooled down, explained to me things because I've never been in ICU before, and it was overwhelming. When the shift started, but even during the handover, I could not understand the thing. Like there are a few things I understood, but there are things most of the handover I did not understand because obviously ICU patients they're on a different level kind of care, nursing care, right? But it was a beautiful shift. I enjoyed my day, you guys. When you are healthy, you don't know what God has done for you. Like, as I day on shift, I was looking at these people and I was like, God, thank you for the gift of life. I'm grateful. Like, I'm very grateful because when you see people, all manner of equipment connected to them, all manner of IVs, like different IVs going on simultaneously. On top of that, they are intubated. On top of that, some of them are undergoing dialysis. Baba, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of life. I don't even know. Thank you is not enough, but thank you. Those of us that are hale and hearty, we should be grateful, Allah. Because at some point, I just come out from my learning. I said, my brain just can't think. A few days ago, some of these people are healthy. Like they are alive, bubbling, doing all manner of ADLs. And look at them now. Look at them now. They don't even know where they are. But that's life, Some people got to take care of some people, right? I thank God for the experience. I thank God for the exposure. I'm not reading my reflection yet. After this video now, I will do my reflection. Yeah. I will do my reflection so that as everything is fresh in my head, I will fit, write them down as it be. I just want to point out, if you're a nurse and you're probably an assessor or you get once from time to time you get students, nurses or student nursing associates, any students assigned to you. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Because this man I worked with yesterday, apparently he has been a nurse for like how many years? He has been a nurse for ages, over 40 years of experience. And I can categorically tell you that that man is knowledgeable. Because at some point, after the handover, he explained to me, okay, this is this is that, 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 that. Then this man sat down. He was educating me on electrocardiogram. He was educating me on tracheostomy. He was explaining these things with the diagram. He was asking me questions. This is my best spoke yet. Like I've been to spoke in different healthcare environments. I've been to mental health, learning disability. I've been to community. I've been to PAIDS. I've been to. This is the first time somebody taught me something with a diagram. At some point, he was explaining things to me, and one of the ICU doctors came in. Oh, because that at that point, I think we were talking about the heart and the way it pumps and how the whole ECG works. You know, the electrical movement of the heart and stuff. So he was explaining to me how the heart contrasts and the heart when there is cardiac arrest. You know, when they said atrial fibrillation, this is what happens when they say somebody has AF. This is what's going on in the heart. Oh my goodness, it was a beautiful experience. Then we can't follow that one. We can't enter tracking because fits and stuff, all those things. Oh, it was a beautiful experience. I'm definitely going back to ICU for more learning, for more exposures. Not their staff was nice, beautiful manager, accommodating, the hospitality. I even met one of the nurses. She usually I usually see her when I go to the ward to bank. She was like, Eugene, are you here? I said, yes, so are they here? We have to follow the ward today. Because initially I used to think that HDU and ICU or CCU are the same. But apparently they are not. They are not. HCU, high dependency unit, ICU, which could sometimes be called CCU, critical care unit. I used to think these two they are related, yeah? But the man called the explain, give me say, HDU are people with maybe one organ failure. But CCU or ICU, you've got patients there with multiple organ failure. And that made a lot of sense. Because a lot is going on in this body. You've not been to the hospital before. You've not been to the sickest unit in the hospital before. I'm grateful, Sha. I'm grateful for the learning opportunity. I'm grateful to NHS. Yes, I'm grateful to NHS for all this exposure. Because if I was HCA, what concern me with all these things? What concern me with all these learnings? I'm grateful to NHS, you know, for sponsoring my studies. I'm grateful to all the nurses I've come across, specialist nurses, advanced nurse practitioners, my ED girls. Oh my goodness. My ED nurses, I so much appreciate and love you all. And above all, I thank Baba God for good health. Oh, because you guys, good health is underrated. Good health is underrated. Wallahi, it's alive. Now that brings me to NHS again. UK people, you people don't know what God has done for you with NHS. Like, you don't know what God has done for you with NHS. Tell me how. I remember one girl I read her post. I used to know that girl from where my parents used to live in Owadere. I know her. Her sister had kidney failure. Yeah. And was started on dialysis. That time, the girl was already in the UK. So, you know, they were doing her, pampering her. She would go dialysis weekly, but the girl wasn't getting better. As the sister in the UK, she was like, it's time for me to bring my sister here. They are just two girls. That's how she rushed. When her sister came in, she registered her with GP. She was on the list for organ donor. And she waited for 9 months. Was it 7 months or 9 months? For an organ donation. Before people. This is something you get free here in the UK. In other places, in the country where I come from, in 7 months, 9 months of staying in the UK, they were able to get her a kidney replacement. And today that girl is alive. Thank God for NHS. Now, I'm going to talk of one of the equipment I saw, which was CVV something filter. Basically, dialysis. Dialysis machine. I was looking at, after God, we are scientists. It was about the first time of seeing that kind of equipment, and I've never seen where dialysis is done before. I was watching this piece of equipment, filters the blood from this person's body, takes out the dirty ones. Obviously, as in the process of taking out the dirty ones, is also filtering some electrolytes, right? And sending it back to this person's body. And why it filters, you see that obviously this blood that we have is packed with water, right? Now, when you look at the bag at the bottom of the machine, you see that the urine is being drained out of that person's blood. Like I said, it was a beautiful experience. Like seeing this thing firsthand, like seeing it firsthand. You hear when they say, oh, this patient has dialysis. I saw it firsthand. How blood is being taken out from this person's body, enters the machine. The machine filters the blood, takes out the waste, which comes out as urine, and send it back to the patient's body. And behind the machine, you see some fluid replacement. That's your potassium and your sodium. Because in the process of filtering that dirt, obviously, electrolytes are being filtered out, right? In order to send back the filtered electrolytes, he's got a fluid replacement going in at the back of the machine. And you tell me what? Scientists, not too much. I've seen different kind of equipment, medical equipment in ED, but this one, we don't use it. Even their monitor, the cardiac monitor, and the setting they use is different, is the same, but they monitor even CO2. We in ED, we monitor CO2 via blood gas, but them, they monitor it from their cardiac monitor there. It was a beautiful experience anyways. And I said, let me come and talk to you guys a little bit about what I've learned and how beautiful the team in the unit I worked with was. They were beautiful, they were nice, they were accommodating. I really love all of them. And shout out to this nurse that I work with. That man is knowledgeable. That man's supposed to go be teacher or lecturer waiting, because the way he taught me, the way he explained things to me, like, even if you be mumu, you go sharp understand. It was a beautiful experience. I said, let me come and showcase my fine face and, talk to you guys a little bit about what I've learned on my ICU spoke exposure, okay? All right, beautiful people, that will be the end of this video, okay? That will be the end of this vlog. I will see you guys in my next one, okay? All right? Ciao.